Hey EXS 132 students, it is Meg, and we are officially on our last week of class. Woohoo! So everything for this class needs to be completed by April 27th, that's a Monday, by 11:59. So what you will need to complete this coming week is finish your chapter 19 and 21 quiz. We did combine the 19 and 21 quiz, chapters 19 and 21 together in a quiz, as it wasn't a lot of new information. It was mostly review. So that is combined together in one quiz. And then you will also be studying and working on completing your final exam. So just a couple of updates on that. If you go to the module section, you will see as you scroll down to the bottom that we have a final exam review module. And this will go over some of the key concepts and key areas that you want to focus on while studying for that final exam. This is a closed note, closed book exam. You will be taking it totally online. So we have set some time limits in place for the multiple choice and true and false section in order to ensure that you know the answers and you aren't looking them up in your textbook. So really think big picture when you're studying for the exam. It is between 20 and 25 multiple choice true-false questions. That will be in one section. And then another section of the exam will include a few math problems and a case study. The final exam is between 140 and 150 points total. So just kind of on trend with what the other exams in this course have been thus far. So we gave you a study guide here listing what key concepts you want to focus on with multiple choice and true and false. So some pretty basic things. Be able to define VO2 max, homeostasis, steady state, what a MET is, what the specificity principle, overload principle, and reversibility principle are. So I'm going to let you guys kind of look through these bullet points. If you have any questions about material and you're just kind of not quite sure, feel free to look over your notes. If your notes kind of aren't answering the question, shoot myself in email and I'd be happy to answer it for you. So go through all of those bullet points, and then for the math, you're going to want to be able to calculate heart rate using heart rate reserve method. All the metabolic calculations that we did, the 0.0175 equation, outdoor running, treadmill running, and then the walking equation, the walking calculations, all of the equations will be given to you on the exam if you need them. And then also max MET level and net calories burned during an exercise. Then you need to be able to work through a case study. So determining maximal heart rate reserve, creating a fit chart. We won't necessarily have you create a fit chart or create a training program on the final exam, but you need to be able to look at one and know what to do with it. As far as we're not going to have you fill in or create a program for the client we give, we will more or less have you look at the program that we gave you and decipher if it's quality or not, and kind of go through answering some questions about that. Okay, so again, if you have any questions about your final exam, feel free to send an email. We're going to go back to the modules section over here, and I'm just going to show you where your final exam is. So final exam is down here. You will see there are two different sections. So your final exam math and case study questions. So that does not have a time limit. And then your multiple choice true and false questions, which will have a time limit. I believe there are 22, somewhere between 20 and 25 questions. I think there might be 22-ish. And you will have a total of 35 minutes to complete that. So you are going to need to make sure you read the question and then answer it. It is plenty of time based on the questions that are given, and they're fairly straightforward. So again, if you have any questions, just shoot me an email and I'm happy to answer them. But again, the final exam will need to be completed by Monday, April 27th at 11:59 p.m.